Hello and welcome to the Daily Forex Report for October 20th. We are looking at the U.S. Japanese yen pair. This pair created a doji bar today, had a very large range, closed actually 1 pip up from where it opened, but definitely a doji bar there. Moving sideways, still look for it to potentially go as high as 77.39, possibly as low as 76.34. Look for some resistance around 77.05. and look for some support around 76.60. Now looking at the Euro USD pair, this pair closed up, but just by a little bit, did create a swing trade set up there. We are looking for this pair to potentially go as high as 139.49, possibly as low as 135.58. Look for some resistance around 138.67 and look for some support around 136.50. Now the pound US dollar pair, this pair closed higher during this last session. We are looking for this pair to potentially go as high as 159.18, possibly as low as 156.00. Look for some resistance around 158.50 and look for some support around 156.75. Now the US Swiss, this pair closed down during this last session, moving sideways overall. Look for it to potentially go as high as 0.9155. possibly as low as 0.8795. Look for some resistance around 0.9075 and look for some support around 0.8900. Now we are going into Friday, so definitely keep an eye on the news announcements. We do have a couple of news announcements tomorrow. We have the Eurozone releasing their government debt GDP ratio for 2010. That's at 5 a.m. Eastern Time. Consensus on that one, no consensus given. Previous was 85.1%. We have the Canadian dollar releasing their consumer price index for September at 7 a.m. Eastern. Previous was 3.1%, and the consensus for tomorrow's numbers are 3.0%. But so just a slight drop in the CPI number there, but nothing significant. Okay, what am I looking for during this next session as we go into Friday? Well, the Euro USD did create a swing trade opportunity. It is moving sideways overall. However, if we get a breakout to the downside, we do have a setup there to take advantage of it, potentially grabbing some pips. Now, I would look for it to come down to this area of previous support that we had. Basically looking to grab on this one about 75 pips or so, from 136.54 down to 135.77. Do realize you're crossing the 0-0 line there at the 13600 mark, so keep an eye on that. Definitely move to break even if this trade triggers. Now, same thing in the pound US dollar pair, moving sideways overall, but did create a swing trade opportunity. Not sure it will break. If it does, however, we are looking for it to drop down. This particular case, we have about a 75 pip move, and then in this one, we're getting in right before the 0-0 level. You're probably going to want to wait until it actually breaks the 156.98 level, and then, which is a little bit lower than our line here, and then look for it to come on down. That way you know it's going to break it and come through there. Well, that about wraps us up for today. Until next time, this is Jason Fielder. Good trading.